everyone, it's me, James. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Philly Sports Scenes and Event. I cannot believe it. Eagles fans worldwide. The Philadelphia Eagles is the Super Bowl 59 world champion. They did it. It's time to celebrate. Let's go, Birds. It has been a really crazy week with all the events, pep rallies, and live TV broadcasting. It's all because the Eagles is going to play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl 59. And the Eagles did it. They won. Can you believe that? It's not that I can't believe it. It's that 2 years ago, Eagles was in the Super Bowl with the Chiefs, and they got beat by the Chiefs right at the end. And that was heartbreaking loss. But this time it's different. Like I said, the Eagles is a much better team than they were 2 years ago. They got a lot great new players this time. And they got Jalen Hurts, the improved version of Jalen Hurts, and Saquon Barkley from the New York Giants. It's a much better team this time. And the Eagles were supposed to win the Super Bowl. The end result was a score of 40 Eagles and 22 Chiefs. And most of those points that the Chiefs got, they were garbage points at the last quarter near the end of the game. When the Eagles already know they got this one, they were going to win the Super Bowl. So they are not playing as hard, and then they pull some of the players out to avoid injuries because the Eagles already know they were going to win. And then the Chiefs scored a couple of touchdowns when the Eagles already stopped playing. And the way I look at it is the Eagles did play good in this game. And the Chiefs, it should be an equivalent team to the Eagles. Both teams are good. So the score should be pretty close. Maybe a point or to a three-point field goal. That's what it should be. But how did the Chiefs lose to the Eagles? And what happened is, if you watch football, you will know even the good teams loses sometimes. And that's exactly what happened in the Super Bowl this time with the Eagles and the Chiefs. Both teams are great teams playing the Super Bowl. The Eagles, it's a good team. And the Chiefs, what happened to them was, you can look at like it's a schedule loss or whatever you call it, because the good teams do lose. They have to lose sometimes. Nobody wins forever. So the Chiefs, I'm sure they were prepared for the Super Bowl, but they did not show up on the field. Which means the Chiefs was winning all those games throughout the season and during the playoff game, and then they made to the Super Bowl. But the luck is not on their side, because in the Super Bowl, this is the game that they were going to lose. It's not that the Chiefs is not a good team or they can't play. It's just the way things are. They win all those games, and now just happens in the Super Bowl. And this is the game that they couldn't play right, and they were going to lose. And that's the way I look at it. So it was a little bit unlucky for the Chiefs and the Eagles. It's a great team, and all the players got together and playing really hard because, you know, as you can see behind me, let's hunt. This is the one final hunt, and they did it. They beat the Chiefs down. They hunt the Chiefs down, and they got the win. They got the big W. So there you have it. 40-22. I'm so happy that the Eagles won because, you know, I have been out there tailgating. So are other Eagles fans from Philadelphia and the Eagles fans from California and all around the world. They come to Philadelphia on the home game day and tailgate with us, and we partied and we went to all the pep rallies. As fans, we did what we could, and as a team, Jalen Hurts and rest of the Eagles players, they pulled this one off and finally bring the Lombardi Trophy home and won their second Super Bowl title in 8 years. Last time was the 2014 season, actually 2017 season, and now it's 2024 season. 2 Super Bowl titles in 8 years and 3 Super Bowl appearances. I'm sorry, 2 Super Bowl appearances in 3 years. 2 years ago and now 2024. It is amazing. I'm just so excited. And there's still a lot of events ahead because the Eagles just won the Super Bowl. And there's going to be a lot of celebrations and things going on around Philly. So let's get to the events. There were so many events during the week prior to the Super Bowl. On Wednesday, February 5th, I went to a Dunkin' Donut Eagles pep rally. It took place on Spring Garden Street in Philadelphia, in front, outside, and inside of a Dunkin' Donut. It was an Eagles pep rally. They had a swoop and the Eagles drum line there. Usually they will have the Eagles cheerleaders there, but I think most of the Eagles cheerleader has already left to go to the Super Bowl for the cheering events there. And some of the Eagles cheerleaders, maybe a few of them was left behind, but you know, there were a lot of events going on at the same time during the Super Bowl week. So there was no Eagles cheerleaders there, but Swoop was there, and Dunkin' Donut offer free coffee during the pep rally. They had a lot of things giving away, such as some of the screen beats. Since the Super Bowl is played in New Orleans, the Mardi Gras party beats that the Dunkin' was giving away, and then some cheer cards. And outside, I met a Philly rapper, Stephen Benson. It was really cool, you know. He did a rap with the Eagles drum line, and the Swoop was dancing, and my friend, the Philly Swoop guy, 215, was also there with his loud horn and just shouting out things like "Go Birds," "Dalla sucks," and it was so much fun. It was early in the morning from like 8 to 10, and we were out there. We were out there partying, and we were all dancing. So watch the video. Let's go Birds!
Go Birds!
Let's go Birds! Yeah. Oh yeah. Dunkin' Eagles pep rally.
Speaking of Birds, here he comes.
Here comes Swoop. Look at him right there.
Oh, Lord, he comes. Hey, Swoop. Hey. There's our guy.
We're going to be playing our song, Bleed Green, pretty soon. Here's my partner, guitar.
I guess we could go down the bottom.
Go Birds!
Go Birds! Ain't got nothing. Chiefs are going down, baby.
That's right.
It's going to be another. No offense to anybody, but the shitty Queefs are going down. It's going to be, at the Super Bowl, it's going to be 55 and still feeling alive. That's going to be the score, ladies and gentlemen. The Eagles are the best in the world. There is no one better. And you can't teach that. Then, now, forever, together, you're Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. And that is the most telling thing of all.
Which one's the real Swoop?
This guy. This
Okay, so
Swoop.
that's Swoop. That's the Philly Swoop guy, 215. Okay.
Hey, let's get it. They from the 2-5, and they are so live, drive after drive. Man, they ride it. I'm my man Jalen. You know he's number one. Yo, walking off the field, shot, shook, and stunned. AJ Brown with a golden touchdown. In the sun, snow, and rain, always bringing the pain. Dallas Goddard, he isn't bothered. Our team is connected. No life detected. Gary's big play slate, run pick sixes all day. Flag on the play, the refs do that all day. Coach put him on ice when he has to roll the dice. Quarterback MVP, this we know for certain. With skill so pure that leave you hurting. They hit him high, they hit him low. Eagles stealing the show. Let's keep it on team. You can't change the scene if you ain't bleeding green. Watch us, watch us, watch us, watch us. Holding, roughing the passer. They were giving him the business. Behold our wings and watch us soar. Coast to coast, we already scored. We run the NFC and fly in so free. Planting AC and fighting like Creed. In Eagles we trust, leave the rest in the dust. Goal after goal, we got all the soul. Who would you not? There is no try. We touching the sky, so fly Eagles, let us go.
Yeah, like natural, like no vibration.
It was a great party with a free coffee early in the morning, and Dunking was also handing out this Let's Hunt Eagles and Dunking cheer card. So right after the Dunking's pep rally, we went ahead to the Comcast Center in Center City, Philadelphia, because there was a big Comcast Eagles pep rally. Sometimes when the weather's bad outside, they would do it inside in the basement of the Comcast building. But this year, all the pep rallies was outside, even though it was really cold out there. But this is a big pep rally because it's Comcast and it's under the tallest building, the Comcast Center in Philadelphia. And I have to say, you know, it was amazing. Even though this time the Road to Victory bus did not make a stop there during the Comcast pep rally because the bus made several stops at the same time in Delaware and other places surrounding Philadelphia. But the Comcast Eagles pep rally, lots of Eagles fans showed up, and they were giving away Eagles big cupcakes in a box. And they were handing out an exclusive Comcast Eagles cheer card. And they had the photo booth set up for the fans to take pictures. And they had some other free food such as Philadelphia salt pretzels. And they handed out rally towels. And just like 2 weeks ago when they had the Eagles, the NFC Championship game pep rally, they handed out those black Eagles Comcast cowbell and some pins and Eagles players card, picture card. They had a lot of stuff to give away, and the fans was there. The Dits and Watson bird dog truck was there handing out green hot dogs. And also Chicken Pete, the craft fry truck, was out there handing out free craft fries to the Comcast employees. So it turned out to be a good event. They had a DJ there, and it was really hype. So check out the video. I'm at the Comcast pep rally for the Eagles Super Bowl run. It's really cold out here. It's only like about 25 degrees. And as you can see, the Dits and Watson bird dog truck, it's behind me and it's ready to go. Let's go birds! Eagles cupcakes.
Molly G is in the house, just indeed I'm down by law. And you know I'm representing decent wise, big dog, yeah, in the house. Yes, indeed I'm on the roll. And we representing what team for the Super Bowl. Let's get it, let's go. With the city going crazy, you know we number one. Molly G and go, baby. Yeah. Ain't no other team better. Decent wise, big dogs and Molly G. We in the house. Peace, yeah.
Swoop dude, swoop god. Let me get one of them.
Ah, what's going on? It is hectic out here, right? Go birds, go birds!
Bird bot. Right here. That joint is cool.
Yo, what up, feeling? You know how it is. Monty G in the building, the hype man, the super fan, and you know how I do. Cause you know we gonna win the Super Bowl, right? We get the Super Bowl, right? Let's get it, let's go. You know how it is. You know we gonna get the Super Bowl, baby. No ifs, the buts, so maybe. Got the whole Philadelphia go crazy. Cause the Eagles are the best. You know we number one. We going all the way, baby, baby. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Ain't no other team better. Peace, yeah!
I can get one there. I got one. That's why when he said I appreciate it. Go birds!
Philly Swoop Guy 215, y'all. Philly Swoop Guy 215. E-S, Eagles! Go birds, go birds, go birds!
Look what I found. It's the Preston and Steve bird bot. That is awesome. And this bird bot is going to New Orleans today.
One pick per person, guys. One per person. There you go. Like the improvise.
I love this Eagles Comcast Eagles countdown. This is great for the Eagles games or pep rallies. And this exclusive, let's do this baby. Comcast Eagles cheer card. I forgot to mention, I got this Eagles pom-poms from the Dunkin' Donut Eagles pep rally earlier in the day. This and Watson bird dog truck was handing out the green hot dog, and also these nuts. They're just meat snacks. And of course, the bird dog hat. Eagles pins when they run out the cowbell, and then they put out the Eagles pins. Eagles players cards. And the Comcast Black Eagles Let's Hunt Rally Towel. So it was a lot of stuff in one mauling that both Dunkin' Donuts and the Eagles was handing out. Also, I got some of this this face paint stickers, and the little finger puppet Let's Go Birds from the Dunkin' pep rally earlier. So a bunch of free stuff from 2 Eagles pep rally, Dunkin' Donuts and the Comcast pep rally in one day. It was a lot of fun. The Philly swoop guy, 215, was out there with me. Always with his loud horns. Got the crowd, Eagles fans cheering, get everybody going. It was just nothing but madness. After Dunkin' Philly's Eagles pep rally and the Comcast Eagles pep rally, 3 pep rallies in one day. That afternoon, it was the Acme Markets Eagles pep rally. So I went. The Ditson Watson Bird Dog truck was there again, handing out the green hot dogs. And the swoop, Eagles cheerleaders, Eagles drumline, they were all there. It was another one of a crazy Eagles pep rally that Acme does for each one of the playoff game. And then they give away great things like those pull open Eagles banner and things like that. And the Eagles alumni player, now the NBC Sports Philadelphia broadcaster, Barrett Brooks, was there with the Eagles cheerleaders and taking picture with the Eagles fans. So watch the Acme Eagles pep rally Super Bowl version of the Acme Eagles pep rally video.
Go Birds! Fuck the Cowboys. Let's go Eagles!
That's what I'm gonna do. This is bothering me.
Coming for them cheeks, boy. We coming for them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Thank you.
I love the Acme Eagles pep rally. Acme is a sponsor of the Philadelphia Eagles, so they got the great stuff, great giveaways. One more. This and Watson Bird Dog green winter hat from the Bird Dog truck. These nuts, once again. Acme Eagles cup filled with another Philadelphia favorite, peanut chews. Barrett Brooks picture cards. Acme Eagles koozie. Eagles Beats necklace. Acme Market Eagles tattoo. And this is what I'm talking about. This is my favorite. Go Birds. You see, you can easily put this in your pocket and you just pull it out. And there's an instant Go Bird sign. Go Bird sign. And Acme Market on the other side. Look at that. It's like magic. Don't you just love this? Go Birds. And then the next day, on Thursday, February 6th, there was a pep rally in New Jersey at the Camden City Hall. And this is a Camden County, New Jersey's Eagles pep rally. Camden is right across the river, across the Ben Franklin Bridge from Philadelphia. And there are plenty of Eagles fans here in South Jersey. And I have to say, there are crazy fans. There's lots of them from like West Deptford and Woodbury area. I have noticed, because those people, they some of them even have an Eagles bus. And on the game day, they do go to the Lincoln Financial Fields parking lot to tailgate. And I know some of those people there. That's how I know there are crazy Eagles fans in New Jersey across from Philadelphia. I don't know if you guys know this or not. West Deptford, even their township logo and the school's mascot is the same Eagles sign, the Eagles logo, the Eagles hat logo, as the Philadelphia Eagles. So anyways, Camden County Eagles pep rally. It turned out to be a great event. Went to the city hall. I thought the pep rally was going to be outside. But this time they had a pep rally inside. And during the pep rally, the Camden County Commissioner did mention that 2017 they had the Eagles pep rally inside and the Eagles won. And last time, 2 years ago, they had the Eagles pep rally outside and Eagles lost. So they're very superstitious. And this time they decided to do the Eagles pep rally inside of the building so the Eagles can win again. And they did win. So the commissioner was right. Great Eagles pep rally. Not only they had the exclusive Camden County Eagles Kelly Green cheer card made up, and there were plenty of food there. They had hot dogs. They had football-shaped pretzels, which I have never seen before. There were chips and soda, water. So I ate my lunch there while I was there for the pep rally. And the best part is they had great Eagles alumni player now, and Philly sports broadcaster, Seth Joyner there. I watch all Seth Joyner's Eagles postgame show because he always have a lot to say about everything, and he was always right. Seth was there, made a great speech before he head off to the Super Bowl for other events there, and for a couple of days because he was coming back for the Eagles postgame show here in Philadelphia. So Camden County Eagles pep rally was hyped. Even though the fans are not as crazy as the Philadelphia Eagles fans, but the TV crew was there, and some of the Jersey fans was prepared. They were, this one woman was dressed up as like the Prime from the Transformers, and there was another Eagles fan. He's got the big chain and link Eagles logo or some kind of sign necklace on. So, watch the video. Go Birds! It's the Eagles pep rally at Camden City Hall in Camden, New Jersey. Let's hunt. These are football pretzels. I've never seen them before. You want hot dog?
Thank you. If I can get this down. Our distinguished guests, and many elected officials that are surrounding me, we welcome you to our pep rally! Let's hear it for the Eagles! Ready? How about if you lead us in a chant? Ready? EA. Come on, we're going to be led by a chant by this lovely lady. 3. Let's hear it, New Jersey. Let's hear it, Camden. Ready? Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly for a touchdown. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Roll them high and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
But I'm excited. I'm hyped. The last time we had a pep rally, we did it inside. No, the
pep rally right in here. And we won. We're doing this pep rally inside again. And we are going to win on Sunday. I can't wait. I want to thank our county, my boys, my brothers, my teammates from the county. Thank you, the city, everybody working together. It's teamwork that makes things go. It's going to be teamwork that's going to get a win for the Eagles on Sunday. I want to bring somebody up now. I want to bring up, first of all, a friend. You know, someone I've gotten to know throughout the years, a great individual. I actually call him, he's a Camdenite. He knows that. I call him a Camdenite. And he understands what I mean when I say that. You know, all-time great for the Philadelphia Eagles. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Should be in the NFL Hall of Fame. One of the greatest guys, one of the greatest linebackers to ever grace the field. Right now, he's a voice. You hear him, you see him on TV, you hear him on the radio, giving his expertise, giving it to you like you should get it about the Eagles. And we love him. That's my man. I want to thank him first for coming here today. But y'all know him, Seth Joyner. Seth Joyner. I'm going to bring my man Seth up to get everybody going. And he's going to give his assessment of what's going to go down on Sunday.
So I just want to know, how sure are you that your Eagles are going to win on Sunday? See, because I hear all the haters and all the nonsense, and it drives me crazy. They've been hating on our quarterback all year long, and all he does is what? There you go. That's the most important stat out there, is just to win. I don't mince any words when I talk about our Eagles, and I feel like I'm just straightforward with it. You know, when they need to be criticized, that's my job as a journalist, to criticize them. But when they're doing well, it's my job also to give credit where credit is due. And this football team has been nothing short of spectacular this year. Absolutely. And everybody wants to talk about Jalen can't do this and Jalen can't do that. Yeah, if you can run the ball, why throw the ball when you can run the football? If you're playing great defense and you're running the ball well, then you're going to be in every single game that you're in, especially when you're not turning it over. And our quarterback hasn't turned the ball over, but 2 times in the last 15 weeks. Okay? You know, I got to put up with the Dallas Cowboy fans, and I'm sure there's one incognito in here somewhere. I don't know where he's at. Y'all point him out. We'll put him out the building. But all season long, what they can and what they can't do. They finally get to the playoffs, and we got those Washington Commanders in the NFC Championship game. And they thought the Week 16 version is what they would get. But what they forgot was our quarterback got concussed in the first half, missed the entire second half of the game, and one key piece on defense, Gardner Johnson, got tossed out of the game. Those were key pieces. Once we got them back, y'all seen what happened. They put a 55-piece on them. I'm trying to tell you, you can't even eat a 55-piece. With the biscuit and the fries and everything on the side. So how awesome is this that we all get to experience and enjoy this? You know, when we sing that Eagles fight song, you know, the road to victory, you want to know what that road really is and what I'm really looking forward to? The trip up Broad Street, the trip up JFK, and finishing at the Art Museum once again. Once again. And I'm here to tell you, the same way that I said about the Commanders, everybody got mad at me because the Monday before the game, I went on WIP and I said there ain't a snowball's chance in hell that the Commanders are going to come in here and beat the Philadelphia Eagles. We we as fans have to speak it in positivity because we give our team good energy. Whether they're at the LIX or wherever they are, do we believe that they're going to win? Yes. Then if we believe that then we need to speak that they're going to win, and that's going to help them win. I cannot wait for Sunday. I haven't been able to sleep since last Sunday. Just, I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, just wait for this game. So I can't wait. I'm headed down to New Orleans today. I'm going to go and hang out for a couple of days, and I'll be back to do my pre- and post-game show. But man, y'all tune in next week. It is going to be epic. Leading up to, I don't know if the parade will probably be Wednesday or Thursday, but Tuesday and Wednesday, trust me, it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic, and I cannot wait for the Philadelphia Eagles to shut up all their haters, for Jalen Hurts to shut up all his haters as we bring home Super Bowl 59. Now, that's another reason they're going to win it, because that number 59 is a magic. Yes, sir. All right, and as I depart, let's hear the Eagles chant one more time. Let them hear you all the way down in New Orleans, Louisiana. On 3, 1, 2, 3. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Thank you, Candace, for having me. Love you guys.
You see the food, and you see Seth Joyner's speech. It was great, and Dalla sucks. This is the Camden County, New Jersey, Go Birds, Eagles Kelly Green exclusive cheer card that I got. And on the back is the black background. Let's hunt. My friend that works at the Port Authority, she gave me this. It's the Paco train, which is a train that goes over on the Ben Franklin Bridge from New Jersey to Philadelphia and back. It's the Paco train. It's a Philly thing, cheer card. And also, Paco, the Port Authority, Let's Hunt sticker. The Delaware Port Authority also has this Let's Hunt cheer card with the Eagles logo on it. Thanks to my friend Tammy. She works at the Port Authority, and she knows I like those things. So when they came out with the new cheer cards for the Eagles being the Super Bowl again this year, and she got it for me. Thanks to Tammy. And then after the Camden County Eagles pep rally, I went ahead to the Amorosos Eagles pep rally in Belmar, New Jersey, which is about 10 minutes down on Route 42. Not far from Camden City. Amorosos is an Italian bakery, and they are famous for baking the Italian rolls that makes the cheesesteak and hoagies in Philadelphia. Wawa, the convenience store now, they're all along East Coast that was originated in the Delaware Valley area. They use Amoroso's rolls. So are many other cheesesteak places. So, and also the Ditton Watson Bird Dog Truck, the green hot dogs roll. It is a hoagie roll. It's not a hot dog roll because the bird dog, it's had nothing to do with hot dogs. Inside the dog, it's more like a sausage. And the roll, the green roll, it's a special green roll that was baked by the Amoroso. So they're Italian, famous Italian bakery here in the Philadelphia area. So the Ditton Watson Bird Dog Truck made a stop at the Amoroso's bakery factory in Belmar and had a Eagles pep rallies there. It was good. The TV crew was out there, and this pep rally, it was mainly for the Amoroso's employees, but it was also open to the public. So we made a stop there. I'm at the Amoroso's Eagles pep rally. They have the bird dog truck here and the Eagles drum line. I can get another one of this green bird dog hat, and then also get love the bird dogs. Get another bird dog hot dog to take home because I ate lunch at the Camden Eagles pep rally, so got another bird dog to take home to eat later. So there were just lots of events each day prior to the Eagles Super Bowl game on Sunday. Next day on Friday, February 7th, early in the morning, I went to Xfinity Live once again, just like the NFC Championship game a couple weeks prior to the Super Bowl week, for the Comcast NBC Sports Philadelphia and the NBC TV Channel 10 Eagles pep rally. And this is another big Eagles pep rally because they're doing the TV show, TV news, and Today's Show live broadcasting there. Lots of the vendors showed up with Eagles cookies and tailgate food, and this time also a lot of restaurants were showing off their New Orleans, because the Super Bowl is played in New Orleans, so they're showing off the New Orleans Super Bowl tailgate type party type food. So there was those fish or shrimp po' boy, which is a New Orleans version of the sub sandwiches, subs, and also there were some kind of New Orleans style jerk chicken wings and stuff like that. So there was so much food there. There was also buffalo wings. People bought a whole big bowl of buffalo wings and square party pizzas, all kinds of food there. So there were a lot of food there for the fans to eat after the vendors showed off their product on the TV, NBC 10 Philadelphia News, and Today's Show. Dunkin' Donuts, they made the special Eagles and NBC 10 cream-filled donuts there. It was awesome. This time the Road to Victory bus made a scheduled stop there, and that was the last stop and only stop for the Super Bowl week. So the Road to Victory bus was there, and of course my friend, the Philly Swoop guy 215, showed up, and we went nuts. We went nuts with the loud horn he's got, and all the fans was in front of the TV camera, including myself, shouting, "Let's go Birds!" And we were there for the Eagles, and we were there cheering for the Eagles. Had so much fun. Watch the video. I'm at Xfinity Live for the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl run, Eagles pep rally. It's the final hunt for the Eagles in New Orleans for Super Bowl. beat the Chiefs. Let's go Birds.
So we're here at Xfinity Live, guys.
Let's go Birds.
Birds, baby.
That's right.
Classic. Take you back to the 90s.
Kelly Green. Really nice. Sunglasses. And more food. Go Birds.
Birds.
Awesome. Hey, we're gonna party.
Happy Super Bowl birthday.
Woo, thank you. Go Birds.
Kansas City, what?
You see that we got on the TV news, and we were there going nuts. The crowd was going crazy for the Today Show. And I got this 2024 conference champion cheer card for the Eagles Super Bowl. And my friend Jody went to an Eagles Bud Light Friday night Eagles pep rally for the Super Bowl at Chicky and Pete's. And she got me this Bud Light Eagles Let's Hunt Super Bowl 59 exclusive cheer card. I wasn't there, so thanks to Jody. I wasn't there. I couldn't get one for myself. And the Bud Light Black Eagles Let's Hunt cheer card. Those cheer cards are awesome. I collect them, and I'm sure there are other ones out there that I have not seen, but with a little bit of help from my friends, they, you know, Tammy works at the Port Authority, got me the Port Authority cheer card, and then Jody went to the Bud Light Friday night pep rally and got me the Bud Light Eagles cheer card. So that was great. A lot of different versions of the cheer cards and rally towels. So after the Today Show Eagles pep rally, the whole crew, the Philly Sports Guy 215 and my friend Dennis and the Moose, we all went to Wing Paw, which is a huge chicken wing eating contest in Philadelphia. We went to Wing Paw down the street from Xfinity Live and the Sports Complex area at the Cheerleaders Gentlemen's Club. And this is another great event. And since the Eagles, it's in the Super Bowl this year, so this was both a wing pole and a Super Bowl Eagles pep rally together. My friend the Moose from the Eagles tailgate, big Eagles fan from Delaware. He's in the wing pole chicken wing eating contest. Previously, he won the wing eating contest at an Eagles tailgate party out there in the Lincoln Financial Fields parking lot. So he was automatically entered into the wing pole 2025. So we went to cheerleaders, and it was even crazier there with the other Eagles fans, and they had one of the Eagles pep rally bus parked out front because it was cold outside, so people can go in there and warm up. And the good thing is the event, it's inside of a tent. It's not actually inside of the Gentlemen's Club, but it was inside of a tent that's attached to the building. Had a lot of fun there with other Eagles fans. Not only people were cheering for the chicken wing eating contest, and people was cheering for the Philadelphia Eagles for the Super Bowl. So watch the video.
Let's go! Go Birds! El Wingador, 5-time Wing Bowl champion. Gotta go! Let's go!
I think we can do better. Make some fucking noise, Philadelphia! I hope you guys are ready. It's our Wing Bowl 2025. We brought it back for you guys. Where is El Wingador? Bill Simmons. Come on up, Bill. win the Guard. How many times did you win Win Bowl?
I'm the 5-time champion.
We're going to bring up Nick and Dwayne from Black and Tan Sports Podcast. Come on up, guys. Now understand that all day long. They will be tapping content for their podcast, for their TikTok, for their Instagram, all day long. All you do is walk up to them or let them walk up to you, and they will record you while they let them say hello to you guys real quick.
What's going on, cheerleader? Are you ready for Week Bowl 2025? Yeah! I can't hear you! Let's go one more time. E-A-G-L-E-S-E-O! Let's go, Birds!
Here he is, Love Handles! Love Handles is accompanied by his assigned wing and the beautiful Sonny. Give us a spin, Sonny. Looking at contestant number 2. His name is Famous Nathan. He's the Chicken Destroyer, the King of the Wing, and the King of Montego. Famous Nathan! His assigned wing and the tallest lady in cheerleaders history, Lovely Red! I suspect that Famous Nathan also did porn in the 70s. Oh, you're gonna put the bib on. I didn't know that was for it. Red, you're gonna put the bib on. We're gonna cover his chest, but hopefully you'll expose yours. Winner of the Wing Wing Challenge at the D2 Tailgate. And coming city university competition, the Goose is here. And just like the Birds on Super Bowl Sunday, he says he's gonna win the whole damn thing. He also brought his wife, a 14-time wingette, Stephanie. And of course, lovely Macy. You see her all over on Instagram. She is his assigned wingette. Another tattoo beauty. From props. Justin, I need a little more volume, Justin. He wants to take over the Wing Bowl 2025. His assigned wingette is Dolly, Marcos, the Monster Owens. Look at this massive man. What did you weigh in again at the weigh-in? It was huge. 350 pounds. You've heard of T-Pain. This guy has T-Pain. Say hi to Jimmy World and his suicide wingettes, Dream and Lana. Let me slide over. You girls can slide over. The one and only Mars and his wingette, the lovely Salem. Mars is very low key. Contestant number 7, his name is Wing Wyan. Holy shit, he brought a whole fan club. The only thing he loves more than eating is 2 beautiful daughters, Grace and Georgina. The only thing he fears in life is running out of food to buy himself. Say hi to Wing Wyan and his wingette, Andy. His head is big big wings and he has a sports we're in trouble. Little Wing will be a force to be reckoned with, and he is with baby is wingette. I don't know if you know this. El Winganor is his father. So it's in his blood. Let me hear you, Philadelphia, for Little Wing and Baby! Contestant number 9, the Wing, King of Philly. He's from South Jersey and loves the city of Philadelphia. He's a 3D explorer and winner of the Winganor Wing Challenge at the Piccadilly Inn in Chemung, New Jersey. The Wing King of Philly, Cheech Kaboo! the stage is set. Now you're helping out by putting his bib on. Are you ready? Set the clock for 10 minutes. Wing eaters, take your spots. Taking good spots. There it is. Don't you know or something, my man.
That was going to be to X-Guard the match.
This is great. This is fucking excellent. How you hanging, Nathan? You alright down there? 2-minute warning! 2-minute warning! Pick up the pace! 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
Concentrate! All the way to the end!
'Cause to tell you guys this before I think we need another Eagles chant. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Sonny feels like he did it.
The winner of the 2025 Wing Bowls, $2,000. Big round of applause for our winner, the Monster!
You see all the craziness that was going on there at the wing pole? Unfortunately, my friend, the Moose, he tried his best, but he did not win the wing pole contest, which it involves like $2,000 cash prize. But he tried, and he was in there. You saw him eating, and you saw the girls, the dancers, and now they're the wingets. You know, the girls that supports the wing eaters or the contestants. So it was a lot of fun there. That's all I can say. You know, there's too much going on in 1 week, and everybody was tired at the end of the week for the when the Super Bowl was supposed to happen. And thank God there wasn't much going on Saturday. Between Friday and Sunday. On Saturday, the day before the game, I was able to get some rest. So are all the other Eagles fans. There was not too much going on. But on Sunday game day, it was the main event. It was the big event, Super Bowl. And in Philadelphia, I went to, there were a lot of Super Bowl game watch parties there. All those tailgates I go to, like the C6 tailgate, had their own Eagles Super Bowl game watch party. So our 4th and John tailgate, they had an Eagles game watch party, Eagles Super Bowl game watch party. And even No Shirt Dom, he had a Eagles Super Bowl game watch party. But those were paid party you have to, you know, buy the tickets to go to because it's Super Bowl, you know. And we went to the Verizon Fan Fest, which is it's a big event. It's kind of like the NFL kickoff. You know, they have a lot of football related games and photo booth set up there. So there were activities there you can do, and also the party concludes at the end of the Super Bowl. So it's also a Super Bowl game watch party, and this one's free. You just have to pre-register uh, on Verizon Fan Fest for the event. They had it. It was supposed to take place at the Lincoln Financial Field because what Verizon did was they they kicked off their Fan Fest for Super Bowl this year. It's the first time that they did it, and in each city where there's a football team, they would do the Fan Fest for the Super Bowl at the stadium. So in Philadelphia, it was supposed to take place at the Lincoln Financial Field, so all the fans can go there and maybe go on the field and, you know, kick the field goal and you know, pass the football around on the field and do things like that for activity, and then stay there and watch the game on the jumbotron. But since the Eagles, it's in the Super Bowl this year, and there was nobody home at the Lincoln Financial Field, and it was not available, so they had to move the Fan Fest in Philadelphia last minute to the Pennsylvania Convention Center, which is right in the center city, Philadelphia, between Chinatown and the City Hall, right in the middle of Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia. So that's where the event ended up taking place. It was Pennsylvania Convention Center, and the convention center is huge. There are a lot of rooms in there. So the Verizon Fan Fest took place in one of the huge rooms that they had in the convention center, and there were thousands of fans there, thousands of Eagles fans there, and they had for food they had all you can eat Philly cheesesteak. You know, it's a buffet style, so you pick up a roll and you can put the already made Philly cheesesteak meat, the beef you put inside the roll, and then they had a big pot of cheese. You can put as much cheese as you want on the cheesesteak, and then they also have hot dogs there. You know, you can put a hot dog in a roll, and I don't want to fill up my stomach with too much roll, so you know, I ate the hot dog without the rolls, and I ate one cheesesteak, and then later I got hungry again, and I just eat the cheesesteak beef, the meat, with a lot of cheese on top, and they also had chips and soda. Uh, you can buy alcohol. They're selling the alcohol there, but the soda and the chips are all free. And then they also had the Philly soft pretzels. So there were a lot of food there, and the Eagles house Diamond Cut, DJ Diamond Cut was there playing the music. They got photo booth. They got 360 video photo booth. I made a video on the 360 video photo booth, and there was just so much things going on there. And also took some pictures with the Verizon photo booths, and then there were also other photo booths there. There were a lot of photo booths there, so it was awesome. And that's all pre-game. When you enter the Fan Fest, it says the first 500 people gets a special gift. So we went there about 2 hours ahead of the door opening. The door opens at 4, so we were there like around 2 p.m. and we got in the line, and we were there's about maybe 10 people in front of us, so we were pretty far up in the front of the line. And then finally, when they opened the door at 4, we go inside, and they give you a bag, a Verizon FanFest bag. I guess the special gift for the first 500 people would be this Verizon FanFest pin that you can wear. And also I took a couple pictures at the photo booth. This one with my wife, and this one with an Eagles alumni player that made an appearance there. Fast Joyner was also there taking picture with the fans. But there were too much going on there, so I can only do what I can do. I took a picture with, I think it's Freddie, Eagles alumni player. So anyways, we stayed there and watched the Super Bowl. And as you guys know, I'm sure everybody already, you know, watched the game. And it was an amazing game with Cooper DeJean, pick six. And all the Eagles player played good. Just score after score. At halftime, the Chiefs was still 0. I think Eagles was like 24, had 24 points, and Chiefs had 0 points. And you know, the look on the Patrick Mahomes' face, it was just amazing. It was just amazing. And the Eagles end up winning. The Eagles end up winning the Super Bowl 2024. And then you got to see this. Just you got to see this. Watch the video. I'm here at Pennsylvania Convention Center for the Verizon FanFest. It was supposed to take place at Lincoln Financial Field, but since the Philadelphia Eagles is in the Super Bowl this year, and there's nobody home at the LIX, so they moved to Pennsylvania Convention Center, right in the heart of Center City, Philadelphia. This is inside the convention center where the Verizon FanFest for the Super Bowl 59 is taking place. Let's go, Birds!
Like chalk wasted, tell the college ball, where the chalk go. Keep 20 grand, spend 20 grand at the ball. Just so high. this guy in coverage. He's not keeping up with it.
Let's go!
He's too proud.
We got it! We got this one!
Sirianni excited as they should be. It has been all Eagles this first half. Unbelievable. This game has been all about the line of scrimmage. Howie Roseman believes in offensive and defensive lines, and they're certainly just dominating the game.
Adrian Brown had a little upset moment because they had a little confusion on the route like 30 seconds ago, but you know what?
My new position. Wait, you moved to...
Williams gets a strip sack and the recovery. There's no doubt. Four-man rush all day and they dominated the Chiefs' offensive line. Let's get out of Tom Rinaldi. He's got Nick Sirianni.
Kevin, thank you very much. Nick, Super Bowl champions. What does the moment mean? God's blessed us very much. He gave us all the talents to be able to get here. So first and foremost, thanks to him. And this is the ultimate team game. You can't be great without the greatness of others. And we are great performance by everybody. Offense, defense, special teams. Team sport there is. This is the best team sport there is, and you need the efforts of everybody, and it took everybody. I'm so happy. Finally, we know you're an emotional guy. Your youngest models ask you when you cry. Happy tears. Happy tears. I'll probably be shedding a couple happy tears tonight. A lot of work they put into this, and I thank my family. Hey. Say it any better than that. Congrats, Nick.
So at the end, the Eagles won Super Bowl. And you know it's time to go out on the street in Philadelphia. And it just happens. The Fan Fest is at the Pennsylvania Convention Center. We're 2 blocks away from Broad Street. So all we had to do is to get out of the convention center door and walk 2 blocks to the Broad Street where all the action is. And I could not believe this. I stick around for a little bit after the game inside of the Fan Fest. And when I come outside, and there were just people everywhere walking toward Broad Street. A lot of young people, all Eagles fans. I don't know where those people come from. Maybe they took the subway or get dropped off. because from that block on to Broad Street, the 2 blocks, it was blocked because they don't want any cars in that area. It's only for pedestrians, for the people to celebrate, Eagles fans in Philadelphia to celebrate. So the street was blocked all the way around. They created the box around the city hall, the whole thing, like 10 streets this way, 5 streets the other way. It was completely blocked off just for pedestrians only. So there were just people pouring down the streets. I have no idea where they came from. There were so many people, and everybody's cheering, and people were just so happy. And then because the Eagles won, so I just followed the crowd. There's people with Eagles flag, and there's people all dressed up in all kinds of crazy Eagles outfit and mess. I just followed everybody to Broad Street. Without me saying any more, I mean, you know, the Eagles fans are the craziest, and not only that, they're known for to climb up on the poles, the light pole, the traffic lights, whatever pole it is, they'll climb. And that's why in Philadelphia they greased the city greased the pole, but people still climb up there and sit on top of the traffic light, setting off fireworks and things like that. And that's exactly what I saw, and that's exactly what happened. So watch this crazy video. You gotta see it.
3, 2, 1, get it! Go! Go! Hey! Go! Go! Go!
Yeah, go Bird!
Go fucking Bird!
Now you see the video, you know how the Eagles fans are, and you know how crazy the fans in Philadelphia is. I think we have surpassed the Bills Mafia. For many years, people say the Bills Mafias are crazy, but you know, I have been to Buffalo for an Eagles and Buffaloes game, and I can tell you right now, I tailgate with the Bills Mafias around there, and at this point, 2024, 2025, there's no way the Buffalo Bills fans are nowhere near as crazy as the Eagles fans. I think the Eagles fans has progressed. You know, they get throughout the past few years, they have been getting a lot crazier, and so now they surpassed the Bills Mafia. I don't think the Bills Mafia compared to the Eagles fans, they're pretty calm. You know, they don't yell, they don't scream that much, and the only thing they do is jump off like the truck's tailgate onto a table and break one of those folding tables. But the folding tables are fragile, you know, and it's not really. It looks crazy, but that's why people think the Bills Mafia is crazy, but it really isn't that crazy. You know, the falling table, falling chairs, the same props they use in the pro wrestling. You know, you hit somebody with a chair, it looks like a lot, but it's only a folding chair. It's not really gonna, you know, like even hurt someone. So, you know, the Eagles fans are the craziest. You saw the video. You've seen people on top of the pole. You see people piled up on top of the utility truck, and you saw that fireworks. And actually, there were so many people there. And for a while, I got stuck. I couldn't move. I got stuck in the middle of the crowd. So I just stand there and made my video. And eventually, the police barriers, it was pushed over and break down, and then people start to climb up on whatever is there to climb. So it was crazy. And then after that, the crowd started to evacuate a little bit, so I start to walk backwards. And then at that point, some DJs already set up the speakers there on the streets, and people was dancing, and it's just like at the tailgate party, you know, the same crazy Phillies Eagles music, and people were dancing, and you know, it was all good. The Eagles won. Everybody's happy. The city goes nuts. So now, what's next? I'm going to tell you. Next week, after the Eagles team come back to Philadelphia, and then the Eagles won Super Bowl 2025, and there is going to be another one of the Eagles Super Bowl parade with the Lombardi Trophy. Last time, the most memorable part was Jason Kelsey's speech. So let's find out what's going to happen at the Eagles 2025 Super Bowl parade. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next week. And I am not going to miss the parade. I will be there. And if there are any other Eagles events, I'll be there too. So once again, let's cheer for the Eagles for the Super Bowl win. EAGLES, Eagles! Let's go Birds!